Hi everyone, welcome back to Berich Podcast. In this Sunday session, we are going to discuss about personal finance and personal awareness. And today, the topic is going to be about many of the people are receiving fake calls and they are saying it as we are government officials and we need your personal data for verification, and they are asking for sensitive information of their Aadhaar card or voter ID and many other details. And if they don't reveal that, their connection will be disconnected. And regarding this, article came in the Business Standard newspaper. It says that government cautions against calls impersonating as telecom department officials. So in this digital era and advancement of AI technology, how can a person be protected from these things?
Taking an advantage of an Indian mindset, which we have, which is to be scared of government. We are always brought up in this country to be fearful of authority, to be scared of government, to be scared of the policeman. Because he can do things to you. He's almighty, he's full of power. So criminals are exploiting this fear. So as soon as someone says, hello, I'm calling from station number ABC, I'm Inspector Jala Julu, immediately, I did not do anything wrong. If you have not done anything wrong, you have nothing to be scared of. First rule. Media plays up court cases. There are many court cases, it goes on forever. But the flip of it is also true. It is very hard to file a case in India without any substantial prima facie of evidence. Yes, there are false cases, you see it in the movies, but it's not easy as you think to go to court and file a case against someone on false evidence. Especially criminal stuff is very difficult. Civil cases are different. I'm not talking about civil cases, I'm talking about criminal cases. It's very difficult, but most middle class people, layman like you and me, lower middle class people, we do not have any money or any source of power or anything for anyone to feel they need to come and grab it from us. So put that fear out of your head. So calm down. If you do get a call, first of all, no policeman will ever call you and ask you for these kind of details over the phone. No government official will ever call you and ask you for these details. It is just that they're preying on your psychology of fear. And they're feeding your fear. So don't fall for it. As long as you're not fearful, you don't have to worry. And if you keep that in mind, no matter what AI comes, even if it sounds like, Modi is talking to you on the phone, you know it is not him. Okay, and there are only a very few famous people whose voices you'll know. And why would they call you? If some guy is saying, I'm so-called from Chennai, the telecom head, and I'm calling you, my name is whatever, ABCD, you don't even know how he sounds. So even if he's using AI and it's actually like his voice, you don't know. So you can ignore it. Any communication from the government will always come in written form. Okay, people will come and see you. Okay, and they'll always give you time to respond to these things. And that is why I used to tell in a lot of videos, 3 important things you should have is 1, a good doctor. 2nd is a good auditor. And 3, you should have on speed dial is a lawyer. You should have a lawyer, or auditor, and a doctor who you trust. So if anything happens like this, you can give your lawyer's number and say, talk to my lawyer. Or you ask him for his number or his details and say, I'll ask my lawyer to call you. And that's it. Most criminals at that point of time, they'll know you're not stupid and they'll shut down. Other than that, ignore all the calls, block those numbers. My advice is, if it's an unknown number, never bother picking up the call. Simple as that. And nowadays, you get like Truecaller and all these other things are there. So it immediately, it immediately warns you. If it's a spam call or a telecaller, it warns you. And if DOT, there's a legislation which is being proposed to the government, to the Department of Telecommunications, that instead of what you call Truecaller, what will happen in India is telecommunication companies will be mandated by, if it comes through, by law, whosoever's mobile number, whatever Aadhaar card they've given or identity they've given for that number, that name will be also flashing. So now, if that comes through, if anybody calls from their mobile number, you'll know their name.
Without even saving, we'll be able to...
Yes, you'll know whose name it is. Then the matter gets even better. So anyone calls you from some random cell phone number, you will see the name Umapati written or whatever, Ganagandhi written on it. You'll know if he's claiming to be some hoo-ha-fura, you can say boss, you can see your name. So government is also trying to squash this and reduce this because this is a hassle for the government. Because the reason why it's a hassle for the government is if some spammer calls 1 lakh person in Chennai claiming to be some official, asking for Aadhaar number.
Yeah.
Those many people will go to the office. That government office will get flooded with false, worry. So many people will come and start banging on the door saying, did you ask? Then they'll have to say, no, it is not true. They'll have to waste their productive time telling these people. Yeah, so government also doesn't want this. So they're also working on this. And AI, as you say, can be used for bad things. AI probably will come on phones also and warn you of these things. They'll tell you this, like how email tell you the mail looks suspicious. AI on your phone will start listening to your calls and tell you this call doesn't sound like it's a proper call. So don't worry. It's not the end of the world, AI. If you use it well, like all devices, it will also help you.
Okay. So I hope that this video is informative. If you like this video, please share it with your friends and subscribe to this channel for more kind of videos. See you in another episode with an interesting topic. Thanks for watching the video.
Thank you.